Okay, so here we have the Nabi. There weren't any videos on the internet about it, so I figured I'd go ahead and post one. We just got it today in the mail. It does come in the standard red rubber case. A lot of people asked if it actually came with that or not, and yes, it does. It is extremely thick and durable, but it makes it really hard to push the buttons, like the power button and the volume button when it's in the case. Then again, if you're going to give it to a kid and your kid drops it on its corner or something, I think it will protect it from shattering. So it does seem like it's a good thing. Worst case scenario, you can just peel it back and push the power button. But when you get it turned on, it does have a screen protector on it that comes on there. It's not perfect. It's got a few bubbles in it and stuff like that. It's just meant to protect the screen in transit, but I would suggest leaving it on there because it does function through the current screen protector. Just replace that as soon as you get a chance to. Here's your home page, and on there you have Angry Birds, Cut the Rope, Fruit Ninja, you have a Netflix app, you have your gallery app, music app, Meet the Genius app, and the Nabi store. Your Nabi store has, it's a way for your kids to kind of scroll through and pick out what they like. And tell you what they want. Now, it requires a password in order for you to get into this point. I entered the password a little bit ago, so the password is still valid, but it will time out after like 5 or 10 minutes. So your kids can't just randomly go in here and purchase it, but make sure that after you purchase your whatever apps you want, that you make sure that it's not going to let your kids purchase more if they choose to. Just make sure that that's timed out. In the Meet the Genius, you have your bookstore, and you can buy more books for your kids in here. It's a nice little place that seems to be up to date with the holidays and the times and the seasons. So, but it does come with, I think it was maybe 30 preloaded books, which not all of them are downloaded. You do have to go in and tell it to download the rest of them, but I think pre-downloaded are at least 5 or 6 of the books, and then the rest you just have to tell it to download, but they came free with it, so you just have to finish the downloading process. And here is your music app, and it comes with a selection of preloaded little albums that are made for kids. Nothing extremely spectacular, but
Come here, you bunny rabbit.
something fun for your kids to play with, and I'm sure they will enjoy. We'll go back to the home screen here. And here's your gallery. And this is where you have all of your pictures. You can scroll through them. It also seems to store your media as in videos and files and stuff. I think it had one preloaded video file on there of one of the ladies whose songs was Elizabeth. No more. You want to go in timeout?
No.
Alright. Start over.
My grandfather had a garden and showed my father how to make it grow.
So it gives you a small preview of how the video function on this works. The graphics probably don't look as great as they are through the phone, but the graphics are actually pretty great. The resolution on the camera is another thing. It is less than spectacular, but as far as your kids are concerned, I'm pretty sure it's decent enough to make them happy. So they can take pictures of themselves and whatever else they desire. Actually, having a forward-facing camera for a young child probably makes it easier for them to take a self-portrait. So we'll go back to the home screen again and show you how to navigate through here. It is pretty much like any Android phone or any other Android tablet, I'd assume. So you have 7 pages on which you can store all of your favorite apps. Whatever apps don't fit on here, you can access here. And this has everything that's loaded on here in your kids mode. Slide back over here and get back to the home page again, or well, close to it. Here we have a couple of really nice preloaded apps. There's a coloring app, which is really nice. Your kids can play with this and color. It's a real easy thing for them to do and have fun with. There's also several light apps. They seem fun, but you do have to purchase the full version of those if you want your kids to be able to play with them. All of these functions, other than the camera, are made for, well, the camera and the book are made for the web. So under here you have videos, and it'll bring you to a selection of different videos that I think Nabi has pulled off of probably YouTube or elsewhere, with things like Kick Buttowski, I'm in the Band, Kid vs. Cat, Pirates of the Caribbean. This is not the movie, it is the Lego version. You get Cow and Chicken and Wizards of Waverly Place. Just a lot of fun little video clips for your kids to play with and watch. You have your web browser here, which is looks like it seems to just bring you into more video clips. Here you have your camera. And as you can see, it is forward facing. And you can kind of tell how bad the resolution got after I switched to the camera, but that's its only defect. It's not so bad. Here in university, you can get to a place where your kids can go and select their grade level, and it has fun little activities for them to do. The internet connection that we're using is kind of suckish, so I'm not going to go through this because it would just take forever. Other than that, you have games and crafts, and those are all web-based things, so you can explore those when you get your Nabi. But this is a nice run over how the system works, and you can go in here and change it into, well, you can get into your device settings, which requires a password, so your kids can't get in there and just do whatever they want to, but this will bring you to everything, your display settings, your Wi-Fi settings, everything you can be accessed through there. Here's mommy mode, so you have to click, when you click this, it'll request your password again, and you type that in there, and you can switch over to mommy mode, or you can select the appropriate age group for whichever child is using it. It has 3 to 5, 6 to 8, and 9 to 11, but that's just for the kids mode. I mean, it's got mommy mode, which functions for anybody from 11 to 100, I suppose. Alright, so for mommy mode, I'm going to turn it away, type my password in here quick. Alright, so here we have it in mommy mode. You can get to your browser. It comes with a couple basic little apps. You get your App Zone app. You get where you can go in and you can download your apps for your kids. I would suggest paying attention to this because we noticed when we went into the App Store through the kids and the App Store through this that there was some price differences and it seemed to be cheaper when it was in mommy mode. So just a suggestion to anyone wanting to buy more apps for their kids, make sure that it's you're getting it from whichever store has it cheaper. Also, they have an app right here for kids mode, so you click that and it'll bring you right back in there. And as far as everything else works, the browser works just like, I will just go to Facebook to show you. It works just like any other browser, kind of on your mobile phone. It seems to be functioning more like a mobile browser than an actual browser, but that makes a little difference in its function. So. it's not the Nabi's fault that everything is going so slow. We're connected to our phone right now because our internet's down, so this is just crappy internet connection. But we'll go back to the home page again, and we'll switch over into the kids mode once more. Girls, shh. Just to show you how the keyboard on this works, it is super easy. It's not overly sensitive. It's just kind of a great keyboard altogether. Girls. Alright, so just to prove that anybody can use this device and that it is super easy for a child to function, we're going to let our 3-year-old show you how it works. Elizabeth? Alright, Elizabeth.
Yes.
How old are you?
3 years old.
And what is your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. What's your name?
Beta.
Yeah, and how old are you?
3.
No, you're only 2.
2.
Alright, Elizabeth, what is this? Is that your Nabi?
Yeah, Nabi.
And you like your Nabi?
And my Nabi too.
And your Nabi too, yeah.
And all of my guys are Nabi.
Yeah, it's everybody's Nabi.
And my Nabi too. Not Daddy Nabi.
Are you going to show everybody how to play cut the rope?
Yes. Cut the rope.
That's good.
Look, everybody. That's how I do it. Cut the rope. Yeah, pull the name. Round and round.
Alright, cut the rope.
Cut the rope. See? That's how.
Alright, can you go back to the home page, honey?
Yes, Mom. Back to the home bay.
Alright, turn it the right way now. Alright, now show everybody how you read a book.
The Jungle Book, adapted by Lucy Pack, brought to you by Me Genius. Mother Wolf and Father Wolf.
Now, the book function is really neat because it has 2 options. It has a read to me option,
This was no ordinary
where it will read the story to you and highlight the words as it reads. But it also has a read by myself mode where the child can simply read the words and scroll through the pages with their fingers the same way you scroll through the pages that you store your apps on.
Mother Wolf and
Okay, Elizabeth, you want to go back to the home page again?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you want to show everybody how to color? Nope, you were going the right way. Keep going. No, that's the crafts app. Go back home. Alright, keep going over. Back one a little bit. I think I see your coloring app. There you go. Now your kids will become more familiar with where their apps are located. This is like her second time playing with it. So.
My finger is a pencil.
Yeah, your finger is the color pencil, isn't it? So pick out your color. Or you want to pick out your page first? Okay, now pick out the color you want to color with.
Now my finger is... My finger is...
Yeah, your finger is a color pencil. Alright, pick a different color now. Good job. Alright, you want to go back to the home page again and show everybody how you build your letters with your puzzles. Okay, click your home page. It's okay, you can finish erasing it later.
You're wasting it.
Yeah, I know, honey. Click your home page. Okay. Alright, now show everybody how you're going to build your letters. Now, this is kind of a neat app, but it is one of the quote-unquote light apps, so you'll have to purchase the full version if you want it. But she seems to enjoy it, so I'm sure a lot of kids would.
Thanks. this. No, it doesn't fit. It does. Turn it. So it turns.
And as you can see, it's definitely not a leapfrog, but it does have its perks. It has all of the apps that you could want your kid to play with that are fun and entertaining for them, and everything that they probably want to play with on your iPad, so you don't have to worry about them destroying your $800 iPad. It's a $200 system that is, you know, powerful enough for a kid and still powerful enough for a mom too, and it will keep them entertained for hours. I mean, she does not want to give this thing up, and we had to tell her it had to go back on the shelf for Christmas. We just wanted everyone to see how easy it was for a child to function this device. And as you can see, if a 3-year-old can do it, anybody can do it. All right, Elizabeth, you guys want to tell everybody goodbye?
Goodbye.
Look up at Mommy.
Goodbye.
Bye.